Welcome back, Bulls fans. We have the first front office hire of the Bryson Graham era, and that would be Acie Law, who has been hired to be the vice president of player personnel. Now, before I get too deep into his strengths, weaknesses, and my personal take, I want to know what your guys' take is. How happy are you with Acie Law? What was your gut reaction? Let me know. Was it very happy or not at all happy? Comment that down below. Now, strengths. First one out of many being that he was a former player, high level player too. He played at Texas A&M. I can't think who else played at Texas A&M. Oh yeah, Bryson Graham. Our president was actually teammates with Acie Law back at Texas A&M, so there's familiarity there. And I will say, I know a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, he's just hiring his buddies." I don't think that's the case here. Obviously, yes, he is hiring one of his buddies, but I think he's hiring one of his buddies that he knows can do the job. He's not just bringing his friends along for the ride. But along with Texas A&M, Acie also played in the league, making a stop in Chicago, as well as playing overseas. And it's that stop here in Chicago that I think is going to be huge. I think it's good to have former players in your front office to an extent, especially with the Bulls. I mean, we know how we are, Bulls fans. We are riding and dying for this franchise. This franchise means so much to Chicago, and I think it's great to have a former player in house in one of these roles that knows the true extent to how much this team means to this city and to this fan base. And I don't know. I just think it's good to have a former player, especially of your team in house, that knows all of that. Another strength, both of these ones down below actually kind of tie together. He worked with great organizations. He worked with OKC right up until they won the title. He was a scout for them, which kind of ties into the talent eval. I don't think it's hard to understate just how great the OKC scouting department has been and the talent evaluation department has been. I mean, they're kind of the pinnacle of talent evaluation. Jalen Williams, end of the first round. Other Jalen Williams, solid role player in the second round. Lou Dort was a UDFA. Chris Youngblood was a UDFA, who's been big for them. Isaiah Joe was a UDFA that they signed from Philly, who's been a sniper for them and has really helped their shooting. Brooks Barnheiser was a second round pick that everyone overlooked, who, despite being a two-way player, gave them a lot of good defense and a lot of good playmaking in his time called up from his two-way. And I mean, even Isaiah Hartenstein, like, we kind of knew that he was a really good player, but he came to OKC and they put him in the perfect situation for his strengths, and now he's one of the best backup bigs. I mean, they just know what they're doing when it comes to talent evaluation, and having someone who is in-house for that as one of the scouts for that, I think that's going to be huge for this team going forward. We have been doing so mediocre in the scouting and talent evaluation department. I don't think I need to go into examples. I don't think I need to make us relive that. But having someone with a proven track record of top tier talent evaluation and top tier scouting is just going to do wonders for this franchise, especially with how many second round picks we have, and even have a couple of first round picks, but especially those second round picks, having good talent evaluation to get the most out of those second round picks, I think it's going to be huge for this franchise. Now, unfortunately, with a lot of strengths do come weaknesses. You can't have one without the other. But I'm not too upset about his weaknesses, his biggest one being limited front office experience. And while, yes, that is a knock on him, I don't think it's as big of a knock on him as other things could be. I mean, yes, he has limited front office experience. He's only been doing this since around 2022, 2023. Before getting into the front office, he did a little bit of coaching and was an analyst for a Texas A&M website. But I mean, even in just the few years he's been in front offices, he helped the team win a championship. I mean, that's where I'm like, yeah, it's a knock because he's not experienced. But in the experience he has, he's done incredible things. So, I mean, even his weaknesses kind of feel like strengths. And I mean, can't really be too upset about that being the only glaring weakness that I can find. Now, before I give my personal take, I want to know, are you guys liking the front office so far? If you are, hit that like and hype button down below. My personal take, I think you can kind of piece it together from what I've been saying. I think this is a home run signing. I think this is just a perfect signing with his limited but stellar experience, him knowing Chicago, him being a part of Chicago, knowing how this fan base operates, and having that top tier scouting experience and talent evaluation. I think this is just an absolute home run. I think he is going to be the guy to really revolutionize our scouting department and really put us back on track, get us back to the early D Rose era, if not even get kind of close to that 90s era. Now, I'm not going to promise he's going to help us win multiple championships, but at the very least, I think he's going to get us players that will get us out of the basement of the NBA and get us back to the top, get us back to the golden days where we could sit back and be proud of the Bulls product on the court. And at the end of the day, that's all I want from this front office. That's all I want from this team. We have been put through the ringer as fans recently. And I think it's been going on for too long. I think us as Bulls fans, with how passionate we are and how well we show up for our team, even in the bad times, I think we deserve to have a front office that can make the right moves, get the most out of its players, and get us back to the top of the NBA where we deserve. Because let's be so honest here, Bulls fans. The NBA is more fun when we're good. It's always more fun when we're good. And I think Acie Law is a building block to getting back to that. But that's just my thoughts. If you have other thoughts that differ, please comment down below. I love a good discussion, and I want to know why you think that. So please comment that. Now, as we wrap up here, please share, please subscribe. We are trying to hit 1,900 subscribers. We are roughly 70 away. I think we're around 1,830, 1,820. So we're in that 70-ish range. Please subscribe. Every subscriber matters. And overall, thank you for joining. Again, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Me and my co-host Jordan are putting out a ton of great content for you guys lately. We are staying as up to date as we can with every rumor, signing, scouting profile. If there's something Bulls related, we are doing our best to cover it, and we want to make sure you guys don't miss a single second of any of it. Now, with that being said, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and as always, see Red Bulls Nation.